Hi guys, it's Hot Mess Mama coming to you live. It is Saturday, March the 2nd. Yes, it's March. It's March already. It's Saturday, March the 2nd, and it's like 4:32 in the afternoon. So here's the dilemma of the day. So your kid wants to go to a birthday party. Now my kid's 7 years old, and one of his classmates who he adores is having a birthday party today in 25 minutes at 5 o'clock. At like the Atomic Laser Dome, like every 7-year-old's like dream, laser tag and bounce houses and games, and like your best friends are there, and like you've been cooped up in your house for like what seems like weeks because it's been rainy and crappy. And your kid's been looking forward to this party. This party's already been rescheduled once. And so he has been looking forward to this party for like 3 weeks. And he kind of wasn't feeling so great last night and wakes up this morning with a pounding headache. Try to treat it with Tylenol, but he doesn't want to eat. He doesn't want to drink. I even offered him ice cream. Took his temperature and he has a fever. So what do? You tell him, you know what, if you're not feeling so good, then maybe we shouldn't go to the party tonight because we don't want you to get worse and we don't want to get your friend sick. And he cries. He cries. He's so upset. So what do? So here I am, like waiting out the day, wondering, well, maybe it's just like hay fever or allergies because it's that time of year. Maybe if I give him some Benadryl, or if I give him some, some headache medicine, and he just rests a little, that'll feel better and his fever will go away. Well, no such luck. And he's currently like passed out in his pajamas at 4:30 in the afternoon on the couch. That would be my son underneath that blanket.
Yes.
Yeah, that's him. Now his sister's trying to wake. Don't wake him up. Don't wake him up. My sister's trying to wake him up. So I made the executive. So at one point I was gonna be like, should I just wake him up and like tell him go and like act like everything is fine and that you're not sick? So my oven, I'm burning down my house right now. I'm like roasting a chicken, boiling pasta, making green beans, and my house is smoking. Anyways, so I kind of contemplated, like, do I just wake him up and say, okay, you can go, but don't tell anyone you're sick, and like don't act like you're sick, don't eat anything, like don't touch anything that could infect anyone, don't breathe on anybody, so I kind of almost contemplated doing that. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to be that mom. Like I don't want to be that mom that like infects all the other kids, because it's just going to come right back to him, right? Because once you get it, it just keeps going in that continual like loop, that circle loop. You know what I'm talking about, like that loop where like you get it, you give it to someone else, and then in a week later you get it again, because it just like, well, sharing is caring, goes around, comes around. So I was like, what do I do? Well, what would you do? Like, what, have you done it? Have you done it? Have you been that mom that's like, okay, you just pretend you're not sick and you just go to the party? Because we already have the birthday present. He's been looking forward to it. I've been promising him this for like weeks. Do you be that mom where you just like, go and pretend he's not sick, or pretend it's allergies, or pretend it's an ear infection or something? Or do you be the mom that says, yeah, we don't want you to go, we want you to rest? Or do you be that mom when your kids sleep on the couch, you just don't wake him up, and like you're going to deal with the aftermath later when he's crying and screaming at you for not waking him up? What do? I don't know. So what I did was, I texted this poor mother. It's like 4:30 and the party's happening like in a half an hour, and I felt terrible because I texted her and I was like, I hate to do this to you, but he's been feeling cruddy all day. He's had this horrible headache. I've been treating him with Tylenol, and now he's got a fever, and I just don't want to give germs to the other kids. I'm so sorry. He really wanted to see your son, and he really wanted to, party with all the friends. And she's like, no, I totally get it, and so like, what would you do? Like, what have you done? Have you been the mom where you're like, okay, you're gonna stay? Or have you been the mom where you're like, okay, we're gonna go and just don't tell anybody? Or have you been the mom that's like, just let him sleep it out, let him get healed, because it's Saturday and we want him to go to school on Monday, right? I don't know, like what do we do? That's the conundrum. Because I can see both sides of this. I really can. Oh, now he's whining. Can you hear him? Want to see this again? Okay. Or have you been the mom where you're at the party and you know that the kid's sick and there's like nothing you can do to kick him out? that's what I'm dealing with right now. Yeah, all right. He's gonna hate me when he wakes up, but someday he will thank me for this. And moms that are at that party, you can thank me now. You can thank me now because I'm probably gonna have to have a cocktail just to get through him screaming at me and telling me he hates me. All right, guys, happy Saturday. Hope you're having fun at the party, because we're certainly not gonna have a whole lot of fun here, cooped up in this house for yet another day with germs. All right, have a great Saturday. Talk to you guys later.